What medical breakthroughs will be made by the year 2030? Can cancer be cured? Can people live longer? Can human brains be connected to computers? Can Liu Xiang still run in spite of his injured tendon? Can Yao Ming still play basketball in spite of his injured ankle? These unanswered questions may remain curious for some people, while for some others, they are the targets to explore, challenges to tackle, and the problems to solve. They are the teachers and students from the School of Basic Medical Sciences, Zhejiang University. By thinking ahead, can one stay in the front? By foreseeing the trends, can one lead the future? Such an exploratory spirit has been held since the establishment of the school. In 1912, the Zhejiang Provincial College of Medicine was established. In 1945, the National Zhejiang University Medicine College was founded. In 1962, the Department of Basic Medical Sciences, Zhejiang Medical University, was founded, and in 1994, it developed into a College of Zhejiang Medical University. In 1996, BMS became the national base for basic medical science talent cultivation. In November 2011, BMS became the country's only pilot college in medical sciences. In 2012, BMS established the first biomedical science program in China. In 2014, BMS was granted by the Ministry of Education the award of the preeminent group of the national educational system. In 2015, the CGU UOE Institute was co-established by the BMS and the University of Edinburgh. From scratch to the establishment, from an unknown academy to a renowned academic institution, BMS has experienced all the hardships and setbacks that almost all the Chinese universities have gone through before it grows into an integrated, well-developed, vigorous, and outstanding school. Today, BMS opens a new chapter in its history. BMS has not only obtained some remarkable achievements in respects of faculty, teaching, and research, but also has been known internationally for its own carry of the education philosophy of CGU's former president Zhu Kezhen, encouraging the students to take on responsibilities, to lead the trend, and to benefit the country. Up to 30% of the BMS faculty, namely 42 scholars, are titled with the academicians of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, the country's top 1,000 talented scholars, Changjiang Distinguished Scholars, National Preeminent Young Scholars, top talents of the National 973 Scheme, the country's top 1,000 young scholars, the National Outstanding Youths, and etc. As for teaching, BMS has made a series of reforms in terms of graduate students' teaching mode by applying the new doctoral candidates' admission methods, hiring multiple instructors for the graduates, allowing lab rotation method for the students, and implementing the midterm assessment policy. Such reforms have greatly improved the teaching quality by strengthening the management over the procedures. Having over 500 graduates in the program, BMS has become a rising force of the innovative talents in the country. To meet the growing demand for the top talents and innovative minds in the healthcare field, BMS cooperates with the University of Edinburgh in teaching the students with an integrated knowledge of medical sciences and the innovative and explorative spirit. In addition to the medical knowledge, BMS endeavors to broadening the students' vision and providing them the whole person education. In the field of professional studies, BMS research competence has been increased year by year. In 2016, the average influence factor of its publications had reached 6.28, and the median impact factor 5.08. It is an agreed realization in the BMS that all the teachers and the students pursue the research quality, focus on the research contents, and strive for excellence. What medical breakthroughs will be made by the year 2030? Great masters and young talents with innovative minds will gather here to carry out the world-class cutting-edge researches. Students will be taught to be aware of the national demands and to be internationally competent. A few medical breakthroughs will be made. To write the genetic information of a newborn baby into its ID card. To realize artificial intelligence and brainwave manipulation by decoding the brain's signal processing mechanism with the discoveries of neuroscience and brain studies. To regenerate some limbs by drawing the cell map of limb growth. To diagnose cancer at its early stage with genome sequencing and immunization as the regular treatments. Brain science, regeneration treatment, accurate treatment will be the distinguishing features of the 2030 BMS. The School of Basic Medical Sciences will walk hand in hand with the wave leaders in its pursuit of excellence and the dream of glory.